Hello, everyone. This is the last of the main DCKL tournament with DCKL number 5. This story continues with Lex Luthor expressing his joy as he feels the power coursing through him due to him winning the tournament, becoming a King Omega. Yelling for Darkseid to appear, Darkseid said that he is here and that he wants Luthor to take the heart of Apocalypse to himself so that he can fully become the King Omega. We then return back to the moment when Clark, Bruce, and Diana were playing a game with Lois until Darkseid showed up to conquer the universe. After Batman and Wonder Woman left, Superman remains, and he soon called out the Doomsday Time Trapper, who has revealed that at this moment is a separate reality that Time Trapper had made to protect. He also did this because he did not trust his allies, and it's a good thing he didn't. Time Trapper then revealed that throughout his life fighting Superman, that both of them had been through the cycle of death and rebirth, and recently, thanks to Superman's birth mother, her hologram and memories revealed to Doomsday that he is meant to save Superman and help him defeat Darkseid. The multiverse, and he revealed that despite him mostly seeing how each universe will end, he has also seen how each universe has been born. Thanks to that, Doomsday has absorbed the energy of each moment to gain both Omega and Alpha energy. He then tells Superman that if anybody's meant to become King Omega, then it should be Superman because the entire multiverse is bent around him since he is the very first superhero to truly exist throughout everything. Time Trapper tells Superman that he will imbue Superman with all his Alpha and Omega energy that he has, and the process will probably cause Doomsday to never return. Time Trapper makes Superman promise that he will win before Doomsday transfers all of his energy and dies. Luthor is ready to fight Darkseid, and it is so in his ego that he doesn't notice Superman return as he removes Luthor from the tournament, and Superman becomes the real winner since Luthor never took in the heart of a. Superman begins to use his new power as King Omega to build his own universe. It is made in his image, and Superman sees all the forces that make creation itself, and he becomes everything that our world knows to this day. From one single cell to every living thing, from the dinosaurs to the caveman. Superman literally becomes history itself as everyone and everything is reborn anew in his image for how he wants life to be. It's a better world. Once he had made enough, Superman takes the heart of Apocalypse into himself, and the heart fully declares him King Omega. Wearing the Omega, Superman began his fight with Darkseid. Now that Superman is a universe, he and Darkseid are fighting everywhere throughout the main universe, from Metropolis to Oa, all at the same time. Each punch that Clark gives Darkseid contains his baby universe. However, Darkseid's power proves to be too strong. When Superman dodged his next attack, Superman ends up in the past as a safe place. He sees the future in prison as Darkseid. Catching his breath, Superman continues to build his universe as he pictures everything exactly the way he wants it. Clark leaves the death and the sadness in it because they are meant to mean something for people to grow, since we all know that death and sadness is part of life. They don't have to be a bad thing, as after people have time to process and grieve, they can become stronger than ever if they let themselves. The story continues as the Heart of Apocalypse said that Clark is harmonizing pain with empathy, connects power with wisdom, redrawing lines and stringing notes. The Heart is so in awe by Superman's work that it doesn't notice Darkseid coming yet, but it managed to tell Superman to die just in time for the attack. Superman continues to dodge into the past as he sees every moment that exists within the DC universe, from when the Justice League first fought Darkseid in their current history to the first crisis, as well as the first formation of the Justice Society in history. The only thing that keeps Superman surviving Darkseid's attack is because he falls in the heart advice as well as Superman's own plans, and he ends up at the point in time when the Big Bang is about to begin. Superman absorbs the energy as the Big Bang begins, and we're once again met with an epic look for Superman as he absorbs the Big Bang that comes with everything, like every power and every possibility of reality. Just as Darkseid appears, Superman was ready for him this time. He punches Darkseid and it finally hurts him. As Superman continues to fight with Darkseid, they begin fighting for over 100 million years. They're fighting on such a level that black holes are vomiting starlight across the void. They are just fighting for existence or annihilation. Superman asks the Heart, could he really win this fight alone, as he feels himself winning. The Heart said yes. This got Superman to stop playing as he used his powers to grab the heart of Apocalypse that's begging Clark to stop. as he doesn't understand why he's doing this, because he doesn't doesn't Superman want to make a universe where he can make the world everything he wishes it to be? Superman said no. It then asked that if Superman somehow managed to defeat Darkseid without it, then Darkseid would be gone for just like a year, and that Superman would be worse than he ever was before. As Superman destroys it, he tells the Harbor Apocalypse that he isn't quitting, but he's just tagging every character who participated in the DCKL tournament, as we see all the champions who entered the tournament, including the ones who barely did anything, as they're all released from their stone statues. The energy of the heart escapes after Superman destroys it, while it asks Superman why he would do this. Superman said that Lois said it best. He's the type of person who likes a game where everybody wins, and he finally explains why. His name is Clark Kent, and he is not the King Omega because the world doesn't need one and never did. No person should ever have so much power, and that in order to save people, they shouldn't have to rely on just one person, but everybody who exists around them. I love that sentiment. As Wonder Woman thanked Superman, while Batman already could tell that his friend was leaving them, Superman confirmed that he was, but he wasn't gone forever. He sends everybody back home, and then he undoes the universe that he had created while fighting Darkseid from its end to its beginning, Omega to Alpha, and then he used the energy to restart his home universe as it returned back to normal and giving it new stories to tell. The epilogue has Bruce and Donna playing the game with Lois, since it was still game night, with the rollout Clark, as well, she was fine, as this was not the first time Clark had to leave to do something important, but she decides to continue the game with them to honor him. After the tournament, all the people have been returned to Earth. All the people who had participated in the tournament got both Alpha and Omega energy, with Cyborg being one of them starts using it as he initiated a program that he called the Heart of Cyborg. A new Superman is taken over for Clark. Luthor and his ego gets back control of LexCorp, as well as one depressed to know his heroics. And Batman adventures in the tournament of the world, potentially coming back, wants to go find Clark whenever or wherever he is. Who have been running down the history of the universe gets a message that says that someone real story has been forgotten, and that this person who did the right thing still lost his world. The laptop's explode, and we see the creation of what seems like the absolute universe. Barry, weirded out by that ominous, is just glad that he made backers of the story he'd been writing. We then move on to Darkseid, who has confirmed that while Superman may have stalled him for now, the absolute versions of the heroes have remained undisturbed as his other army is growing, as we see that Darkseid had done this KO tournament throughout the entire DC multiverse, as we see different versions of the characters fighting to become their own King Omega in their own universe, with a plan that once the King Omega is crowned, being the only one to win it right, when Superman rejected the heart, which turns out to be a trap that let Darkseid have new minions. Darkseid then declares that a crisis of absolute proportion will happen, and I'm looking forward to it. Please like and subscribe for